So first step is gutting it till it's just the studs in the wall and the framing. Taking out all the nails. Take out everything that's in here, all the tables and stuff. So now I gotta take all these boards here off to get it looking like that. Now's the time where we start ripping out the floor. I put all the corners, I reinforced them with new cinder block, made sure it was more level. But I'm gonna have to reinforce the bottom. All right, let's get it. Update on the floor. It's a lot more sturdy and level now. I went and supported the beams where it was sagging in the middle here. Put cinder blocks under the middle. And then I also put a beam all the way from there across here. Since all the underboard trusses or support beams are running this way, I put one across this way. So it's a lot steadier now, and the floor looks a lot more level as well. So now it's time to start putting these sheets down, and I'll get to that one. Next step is putting the floorboards down. Almost got it in. I'm just cutting the last of the boards, and then obviously screwing them down to the floor. And then the floor will be ready to go until we put in the flooring, but that's one of the last steps. So, but it's now pretty much level. Looks a lot better than it used to. It's not sagging in the middle because it was reinforced through the middle. We are now moving on to the insulation while I'm waiting for the electrical. Starting to put the panels up. I'm now done with all the walls insulation wise. We're gonna get the AC unit that's gonna go back in here. There's an opening back here. Back outside. The trailer here right now. So the AC unit's gonna go in there, and then I can seal that out. Gonna buy some new windows, put them in. I might have to take out these two boards here on the side and move them out and then cut high if I need to. But that is the progress currently. That was kind of a pain up there. I'm glad that's done. So it's coming along pretty nice. I also diagrammed where certain things are gonna be, like the ladder, outlets, where I'm gonna put them, and where the wires are coming in. So the hardware is bought for the electrical. We're gonna work on that today. But I'm also reinforcing the sidewalls along here, and then also one more higher up here, so that when we put the drywall up, we'll have places to screw in, and it'll support it more so it doesn't sag in the middle. All right, the windows are in with the trim. I just have to caulk them. But worked on that. Got the outside framed so that it's nice and tight up against the wall. All right, we sealed up around all the edges so that it's completely sealed up. Obviously that's gonna get done. That's where the AC unit's going. I'm gonna finish putting in plugs like that one. Got the breaker box up there. Gotta start wiring, but definitely sealing it off a lot better. And finally getting some of that insulation up on the roof. Finally have electricity thanks to Pastor Tim helping out. We have light up there. also have the ceiling fan. Have an outlet there, which we're gonna make here into a room. Little bathroom area. Have the box there, running an outlet there, 2 outlets there. Have one outside. I'll show you real quickly. Finishing up for the night. We also now have a floodlight in the garage. Motion activated. That'll be helpful. And then we put an outlet here so that we can plug in lights here, and we're probably also going to put this big old fluorescent one back up in the middle of the shop there. Starting to put the ceiling panels up, and so that's been probably one of the harder parts because we're fighting against gravity and having to hold up these really wobbly panels that are pretty heavy actually too. So, but hopefully by the end of tonight, at least this main room should be done. And it's to the walls, finishing up. So since school is on hiatus for a little while, starting another project. Closing out this little storage area. Gonna wall the rest of this up. Use the old door that's over there. Put that door right in here so that it will be closed off, and then I'll insulate the inside, or at least close it off so that it's safe from the elements. Got one more panel to put up for the main room, and we're done. All right, we now have an enclosed storage area. So I took the old door off, put 2 hinges on, down at the bottom, there at the top. And then I put this little thing on so we can put a lock here if we want to. A nice handle, put some boards on here to seal it off. So if you open that up, I'm gonna have to sand that down a little bit because it does catch on the pipe barely. So I'll have to put a little bit. If I lift it, it'll still go over it nice and easy. All right, drywall is about to start going up around the walls, and I am now making the wall for the little bathroom / changing area. Bed's gonna fold down from there. So making some progress. I now have the top layer of drywall on. So it's starting to look like a room. All right, obviously I got some work to do still, but I'm excited because it's another step done. We also put the AC unit in and built a wall there for what's gonna be kind of the bathroom. All right, the drywall is up and it is mudded and taped. So now I just gotta let it dry overnight. And then tomorrow we're going to probably be sanding it, and then it should be hopefully ready for some paint. Yeah, and I still have to wow, I can't talk. I still have to put a wood piece up there. I'm gonna use some of the boards that I have to do that. Everything's mudded and ready to go. I put these board panels on here. So we're gonna paint all of this and the walls one color, and then the ceiling is going to be white. Covering the fan for obvious reasons so that it doesn't get dirty from the paint. And yeah, so I'm gonna start with the ceiling now and then move to the walls. All right, it's time for painting the walls.
I'm in here, Mom.
Janelle's supervising me.
I'm in here waiting.
So we're gonna paint this kind of it looks white on this wall, but it's kind of a tan sand color. It's gonna paint all this, and then this is going to be the same blue that's in the bathroom inside the house. So the bathroom part will be blue. So a long afternoon was spent painting, pretty much only to figure out. I basically just put down a coat of primer because this is basically white. So this wall is supposed to be tan, kind of a sand color like I said. But when I go up to the white, there's almost like no difference. So for some reason it came out way lighter than it was supposed to. So I'm gonna have to buy a darker paint color so it doesn't look so sterile in here. It's just white really. But the bathroom is painted blue like I said. So that's gonna turn out pretty nice. It's not dried yet, so it looks kind of uneven, but it'll be a nice blue bathroom. But we're gonna have to go get a can of paint and start that tomorrow. But hey, at the very least, it's basically a real nice primer coat. So hopefully that shouldn't take too long to do tomorrow. All right, putting in the wood floor is a pain, but finally got most of it done. Just gotta finish up this small area in the bathroom area, and then the trim is gonna look like that. So we're getting there. All right, the flooring is finished. Obviously, you need to put the trim in. It's gonna be white like that around the edge. Now I'm working on a closet here. So this area is gonna be a closet, and then there's going to be drawers that go up like steps to get up to there. Obviously, I have to reinforce this more so they can hold people. And then our bathroom is closed off now. So the compost toilet is gonna be here. Compost. Yikes. I'm gonna build like a little sink area. I'll put a mirror here, right under those lights. Obviously, this is gonna be painted and all that stuff, so it's not wood looking. So yeah, I'm doing some work. Hopefully that should be finished by the weekend. These are battery powered lights, so I didn't have to wire them. Turn on and off with the switch. Okay, I've now moved in while I'm finishing up the finishing touches. So I have to put the trimmer on the windows and around the walls. I put the covers over the outlets now. So those are all finished. I finished the rest of the stairs / storage area. So this allows people to go up to our loft, which again, I have to finish that as well. But nice and sturdy, and I'm not quite done with it. Still have to reinforce it a little more. But each of these are like gonna be little closet areas for some storage. The bathroom, I showed you that before, but it has the lights. Gonna put the mirror up there. Build a little sink area. Of course, no running water, so it'll be for just like if you absolutely need some water. Have the compost toilet there. And let's see, anything else? I put up this organizer as kind of a dresser. Obviously need to build the bed. It's gonna pull down there, so this is all temporary. But yeah, it's definitely come together. I'm really proud of how far it came, and it's definitely livable now. So now it's just the finishing touches, and we bought a paint for this. It's gonna be almost like a really, really dark brown chocolate type color. I have the paint color here. I don't know if you can really see what it is, but that is the paint color. Yeah, it's really hard to see, but it's a dark brown.